This one story of patience will change how you see life. Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, timeless wisdom. Have you ever felt torn between pain and desire? Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, said, "Patience is of two kinds, patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet." Imagine a young man who lost everything, his wealth, his family, even his hope. He was tempted to steal, to break, to give in, but one choice changed his life forever. This story will shake your heart and show you how patience can turn a broken soul into a legend. Stay with me till the end, because this could be the story that changes you too. Patience is of two kinds, patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet. Hazrat Ali, may Allah be pleased with him. The desert winds howled outside the small mud brick house of Harith, a young man known in his village for two things: his unmatched strength and his fiery temper. People admired his courage, but feared his impatience. Harith wanted wealth, recognition, and power. Every time he saw merchants pass with their caravans, laden with gold, silk, and spices, his heart would ache with greed. He was not a poor man. He had a small farm and a few goats, but in his heart, the hunger for more gnawed like an unhealed wound. One night, as he sat with his mother, she told him softly, "My son, remember the words of Imam Ali, may Allah be pleased with him. Patience is of two kinds, patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet. Do not allow your desires to chain your soul." But Harith brushed it aside. "Mother, patience is for the weak. The strong seize what they want." That very week, a merchant caravan stopped in the village. Harith's eyes burned as he saw the shining ornaments and sacks of coins. He thought, if I had this wealth, I would be powerful. People would honor me. No one would dare insult me again. The desire consumed him until one night. He crept to the merchant's camp with a dagger in hand, planning to steal. But just as he approached, he heard a voice reciting Quran in the stillness of the night. The words pierced him. "And be patient, for indeed, Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good." Surah Hud 11:115. Harith froze. The reciter was a frail, old merchant with a white beard. Instead of sleeping, he sat in prayer, weeping and calling on Allah. Harith felt shame flood his heart. How can I steal from a man who cries to Allah in the night? Trembling, he left. But the battle inside him only grew fiercer. Days passed, and one trial after another tested him. His farm failed. A disease struck his goats. Hunger and despair clawed at him. His mother fell ill. Every moment, he felt the fire of pain burning within. His friends told him to abandon his patience. "Steal, fight, take what you deserve," they said. But each time he remembered the trembling voice of the old man in prayer. His dagger felt heavier in his hand. One evening, his mother whispered with her last strength, "My son, patience is not weakness. It is strength. Allah is with those who are patient. Do not let your pain make you a slave of sin." With those words, she passed away. Harith's world shattered. Grief engulfed him like a storm. He wanted to break, to scream, to take revenge on fate itself. But then he recalled Imam Ali's R.A. wisdom, patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet. He wept on the ground, begging Allah, "Ya Allah, I am weak. Help me endure." That night, something changed inside him. For the first time, instead of chasing desires, he fought against them. For the first time, instead of drowning in pain, he bore it with trust in Allah. He sold his last belongings to buy food for orphans in the village, whispering, "If I cannot keep my wealth, at least I can turn it into something eternal." Years passed. Harith became known not for his strength, but for his patience. When people wronged him, he forgave. When hunger gnawed, he thanked Allah. When wealth tempted, he turned away. His face began to shine with peace, a peace that no gold could buy. One day, a great drought struck the land. The very merchants who once paraded their wealth were reduced to begging. Harith, though he owned little, shared his water and bread with them. Shocked, the old white-bearded merchant asked, "Why do you help us when once you were tempted to harm us?" Harith lowered his head and said, "Because Allah taught me patience. because wealth and pain are both tests, and I no longer wish to fail. The merchant's eyes filled with tears. You are richer than us all, for you possess the treasure of patience. And thus, Harith's name lived on, not as the strongest, not as the wealthiest, but as the man who mastered patience when both pain and desire tested him. His story spread through the land, teaching people that true power lies not in seizing what you covet, nor in breaking under pain, but in enduring with faith in Allah. And as the sun set over the desert, the words of Hazrat Ali, "May Allah be pleased with him," echoed in the hearts of all who heard. Patience is of two kinds: patience over what pains you, and patience against what you covet. My dear brothers and sisters, if Harith could transform his life through patience, then so can we. Every pain you endure, every temptation you resist, Allah is recording it. Don't think your patience is wasted. It's building your palace in Jannah. If this story touched your heart, share it with your loved ones so they too can find strength and patience. And don't forget to subscribe to Deen in Minute, your channel for inspiring Islamic stories that light the soul. May Allah grant us patience and make us among the Sabirin. Ameen.